Welcome to Wake Forest University, one of the finest universities in the world. A warm day, matched only by the warmth of our hearts and our feelings as we start this new phase of life for our students. I want to welcome you to the 20th Annual Graduate School of Arts and Sciences Hooding and Awards Ceremony. And at this moment, I'd like to call Reverend Timothy Allman, University Chaplain, for our invocation.
Let us pray. Giver of all wisdom, God of many names, you are the artist whose masterpieces of magnolia, maple, and bird song surround us each day. You are the scientist who knows the measure of molecules and choreographs the movement of galaxies. You are the Word gifting us with the power to speak and write, however haltingly, about the majesty of creation, the power of reconciliation and the tenderness of affection. You are the light that overcomes darkness. You are the truth that allows us to both empty and expand. Illumine the paths of our soon-to-be graduates and our paths, that we may seek the way of compassion more than competition, of justice more than just deserts, of liberation more than appropriation. Grant on this important day that we may recognize your presence with us, and that our thirst for truth amidst freedom of expression might not end with graduation, but follow us into all the world. May our graduates commit to creating in the world a meritocracy where people are valued for who they are and can achieve and advance on their abilities and hard work, not on privilege or unfair advantage. Transcendent hope be for us the laughter and tears of futures yet discovered, struggled with, and embrace until every ending bears creation's beginning, and until your extravagant love may be seen in our holding on and in our letting go. We pray in the many names by which you are known. Shalom, salam, peace. Amen. You may be seated.
Thank you, Tim. On behalf of myself and Dean Brad Jones, I want to welcome you, our students, your friends, and families, and thank you for sharing this special day with our graduates. I also thank Provost Rogan Kirsch, Dean Julie Freischlag, and the many graduate faculty, staff, students, and distinguished guests for your attendance today as we reflect and celebrate as the lives of our graduates end one phase and begin another. Even as we realize that the quest for knowledge is never ending. Graduates, I know I speak for everyone assembled here today when I tell you how proud we are of you in this moment. As you leave us to step forward to use what you have learned here at Wake Forest to change the world. I'll now ask Dr. Douglas Lyles, Professor of the Department of Biochemistry, to introduce our distinguished guest, Dr. Michael A. Hollingsworth, Professor of the Epley Institute.
Thank you, Dean Godwin. Tony Hollingsworth holds the Hugh and Jane Hunt Chair in Cancer Research at the Epley Institute for Research in Cancer at the University of Nebraska Medical Center. Tony and I both joined the Department of Microbiology and Immunology at Wake Forest in the same year. He was a first-year graduate student, and I was a beginning faculty member in my first faculty position after a postdoctoral fellowship. That year was 1978. That may seem like a long time ago to many of you, but in the time frame of research, it's a very brief period. But a lot has happened in that time. Tony's actually what we call a double D. He got both his bachelor's and his PhD from Wake Forest. Following that, he did a postdoctoral fellowship in the Division of Immunology at Duke University. And after a couple of years on the faculty at Duke, he moved to the Embley Institute at the University of Nebraska Medical Center in Omaha. And throughout his career, Tony's research has been in the area of cancer immunology. You only have to watch the direct drug ads from the drug companies on TV to know that immunotherapy is one of the hottest areas in cancer these days. And despite some notable progress in this area, there are many diseases in which a lot more progress needs to be made. And one of these is pancreatic cancer, which has been the focus of Tony's research. He's been remarkably productive. He's published over 200 peer-reviewed papers. He's trained many graduate students in this area and been awarded a number of awards for his research. He serves on a number of advisory boards and review panels, and his research has been supported by grants from the National Institutes of Health and other agencies. I just want to call your attention to one type of grant in particular. The National Cancer Institute has a program called the Specialized Programs of Research Excellence in particular areas of cancer. And these are prestigious grants that are multi-investigator grants whose purpose is to take basic discoveries in the laboratory and move them to human clinical research. And Tony heads a SPORE program in pancreatic cancer at the University of Nebraska, and he's assembled a remarkable team of physicians and researchers attacking the problem of prostate cancer. And I think these are the types of teams that offer our best hope for difficult to treat diseases such as this. So please join me in welcoming back to Wake Forest, Tony Hollingsworth.
Wake Forest, 1974. Pulled up to the Kitchen Hall dormitory, just right around the corner from here. Came into my orientation and sat right over here during my orientation in this wonderful hall. Spent 4 years at Wake Forest. Learned a lot of things. Wanted to say one thing that was one of my favorite experiences here was actually playing the organ. So I'm not a musician, really, but I play the piano and I love to play the organ. And so I took organ as an undergraduate, and I'd come in late at night and would pull out all the stops and would make an attempt at Bach, including Toccata and Fugue in D minor with the others. But I hope that all of you can appreciate the 32-foot pipes in the back. I can tell you that this organ sounds the same as it did when I played it. Yeah, I don't know if they continued it or not. Probably they have. But I want to thank Ms. Bates for that wonderful introduction. I think it's really very special when you can integrate music into these things. So there are a lot of other things that have happened to Wake Forest since that time. So when I was here, a lot of the buildings that are on the periphery of this campus are not here, but they've grown new buildings. It's really fabulous, I think, to see. I think Wake Forest has grown a lot. As a sophomore here, I went over to Bowman Gray and started working in the laboratory. I started working in the laboratory of Steve Richardson, who was a microbiologist who was studying studied cholera, but he also studied other forms of E. coli that caused problems even back then. And so I started that and then actually quite liked working at Bowman Gray, ended up in the graduate school. So I was there for 4 years. In the Gray building, I had the chance to go visit the Gray building. And I saw the laboratories that I was in there. It's no longer the Department of Pathology and Microbiology. So I think there's been a remarkable transition here since I was here that represents a lot of growth. And that's what I want to highlight, I think, for my talk today. So the subject of my talk is to future-proof your career. And I think future-proofing is a current term in the vernacular. It's a newly coined term, I believe, that really first came out of the sort of technological industry where people were trying to build new devices that they wanted to make last for a certain period of time, so that they wouldn't really be surpassed or replaced by another device. The companies aren't interested in that. The companies are interested in built-in obsolescence. They're interested in something that will last a couple of years and break down so that you can sell it again and make money. And so I think therein lies the tension of a lot of life and a lot of careers. This tension between building something that stands, which is really what you want to do with your career, and just building something that will profit for the moment and continue to profit for the moment. And so I think as you go to enter your careers and you start thinking about that, you're going to face that tension at every juncture. And you're going to have to make a decision. Do I really take something for the moment? Or do I take something that gives me the opportunity to build something that stands as I go forward? And so as I reflect at Wake Forest and how that's represented here, I can see that. So everyone knows about the downtown campus. I had the opportunity to tour that this morning. It's fabulous, the innovation campus for Wake Forest. It's an integration of the undergraduate campus and the medical center. None of that existed when I was here. What did that rise out of? What did that come out of? Tobacco warehouses. Right? So this is a situation where they took an existing infrastructure and they changed it into really a fabulous new thing that we use for something good going forward. So that's one way of redirecting something that is standing there. So if you find yourself at some point in your career where what you've been doing is no longer useful, and this could happen to you, then the thing to do is to think about reconstructing the inside and building a new building that will move on beyond that. So, although you're newly trained now, and you're sitting in a position where you've learned a lot about the current situation, in 10 years or 20 years, I guarantee that there will be a new situation that you will need to be future-proofed against. And so the way to do that is to try to anticipate the future, which won't be possible, or to make yourself flexible, to turn yourself into someone who will continue to learn as you go forward, and always take that as your most important feature. If you continue to learn about the new things that are coming, then you should be able to transition into any new positions that come along. I'll give you an example from my training. Doug mentioned that I'm an immunologist. So I was in tumor immunology when it was unpopular. So for any mathematicians in the room, a very famous immunologist one time plotted the interest in tumor immunology from the 1950s until 2000, and it looked like a sine wave that would go up and down every time. Until finally we had really some remarkable things that happened, so we've been able to impact patients. So if I look back at what I learned in my immunology classes at Bowman Gray right now, I think 95% of it has now been disproven. So immunology is a field that is like a waterfront. It's a field where the knowledge is not fixed in stone. It's hypothetical. And some people think that a lot of knowledge in the world is fixed in stone. But it's not. There's a lot of hypothetical knowledge out there. Today, we're even more challenged because there's a lot of non-factual knowledge out there. So the greatest tension these days, too, is really finding the truth in all of the things that run around the internet, or that run around even the newspapers, or that run around the television shows. So I think as you move forward, one of the key things you need to do, in addition to being adaptable, is to be able to discern the truth. And that doesn't mean reacting in a way to facts that you hear. It's a knee-jerk reaction. It means really trying to see what is true about a given situation and thinking about that, and then applying that to your life and to your career. So I think it's very important to really hold fast to that so that you can adapt to anything that comes your way. Because ultimately, the truth in these situations will prevail. And ultimately, if you work on something that is strongly based on facts and on truth, that will carry you forward. What other advice can I give you about your personal approach to these things. So one thing that I can say is that it's important to see where you fit into a situation. Not everyone has the same role. Not everyone's going to be a leader, not everyone's going to be a follower. But I think you need to understand yourself. And to understand yourself, the one bit of advice I could give you is understand how to properly take pride in what you do and what you have done. And to me, the best advice that I ever heard about that actually came from C.S. Lewis, a theologian who was in the UK. And he wrote on this subject quite a bit. But he said that the proper measure of pride that you should take in anything that you do is if you evaluate that thing that you did and imagine that someone else did it. How much credit would you give them for that? So if you accomplish something great and you see that someone else accomplished the same thing, you can take as much pride in that as you would give to that other person. So if you take that as a measure of how you evaluate yourself, I think you'll come to a clear understanding of where you are, honestly, with respect to your peers, and how you can make yourself better, too. Because you can see, you can aspire to what other people do who you really think is better than you did, and you can actually try to model that. And you can see things that are worse than you did, and you can try to avoid those things. So find the right place of measuring yourself in that, and take confidence in that. Don't feel inferior or superior to anyone. Just take pride in what you do on your own. And then as you take that forward and you interact with others and you try to build teams that you want to take forward, as part of your career, understand that a degree of humility that goes along with that is really going to win friends and influence people a lot more than strictly trying to demand actions out of them. The greatest leaders that we have all experienced are people who you want to follow, not people who you have to follow. And so as you go about your career, keep that in mind. And then finally, I'd like to say build something that stands. I'd like to return to that theme. So how can you build something that stands? So I've come into this auditorium, which I was in numerous times as an undergraduate, and it looks the same. It stands. Some things have changed, but I probably could have walked around in the dark to find the organ still, because there's a certainty about this that it stands. There are components of the buildings that we've been in that remain standing. And yet there are new elements to those. So some of the things that you build in your career, other people will build other things on top of those, and that's terrific. You'll form the foundation for that work. Other times, you'll be building on the work of other people. Remember to give them credit when you do that. And also, build something that will stand on top of what they've built. So really, I would encourage you as you go forward that the best way that you can future-proof your career is by analyzing your own actions, thinking about how you fit into that situation, trying to do your best for the common good and for your good at the same time, in a way that's equitable. And it will take forward anything that you're assigned in a way that will build something that stands and that is not transient and not something that's just built for the moment. And if you can do that, then you will be successful, and I guarantee that you will be able to have a successful and a very happy career, really for the rest of your life, one that's fulfilling and that serves mankind and that also serves the world. So thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Tony, for both timely and timeless remarks that are really valuable encouragement for our graduate students. We're now going to move to the presentation of faculty and student awards and the recognition of our award winners. I'm going to call now on Mr. Fadi Mariotti, a graduate student in the biology department and co-president of the Graduate Student Association, to present the Faculty Excellence Award. which is given yearly by the Graduate Student Association to the faculty who best exemplifies the Wake Forest University ideals as teacher and scholar.
Thank you, Dean Cobb. The Graduate Student Association received an impressive number of nominations for the Graduate Faculty Excellence Award this year. We trust that this indicates both the outstanding nature of the graduate faculty at Wake Forest University and the high regard of the graduate students for the excellent mentorship they provide. It is my pleasure to announce that the recipient of this year's Faculty Excellence Award is Dr. Wayne Pratt from the Psychology Department. Dr. Pratt, please step forward. Dr. Pratt's award testimonial is printed in your program. Please join me in congratulating him.
Congratulations, Wayne. We now turn to the presentation of the Outstanding Master's and Doctoral Student Awards. Before we present these awards, I want to point out that these have been named the Gordon Melson Outstanding Student Awards in recognition of Dean Melson, who retired after 15 years of dedicated service to the graduate school. And I want to also thank the faculty who make this award possible and who nominate the students, and the graduate school alumni and friends who generously contribute funds that make these awards possible. The Doctoral Student Award is presented to Derek Jones from the Biomedical Engineering Program. Derek, could you please step forward? Derek's research focused on evaluating safety restraints and systems designed to protect occupants in commercial and governmental spaceflight. His nominators described him as an exceptional researcher, and his accomplishments include 15 peer-reviewed publications. In addition to research excellence, Derek also provided service to his discipline and community that exemplifies the criteria set forth for the Nelson Award. Derek's award testimonial is printed in your program. For now, please join me in congratulating Derek. The Master's Student Award is presented to Natalie Benny from the Communication Department. Natalie, could you please step forward? Natalie, your nomination letters describe you as a charismatic leader who inspires and motivates others. And in particular, your numerous student awards, including a Fulbright Scholarship and being chosen as a finalist for a Rhodes Scholarship, demonstrate that your excellence extends beyond our walls. We are convinced that you will be a noteworthy ambassador to the program and the graduate school for years to come. The award testimonial for Natalie is printed in your program, but again, join me in congratulating her. I also wish to call your attention to the many other national and regional awards that have been received by this year's graduates. Those are also listed, beginning on page 5 of your program. Time obviously doesn't permit me to read the names here, but we're all very proud of your many awards and effort and accomplishments. Our congratulations to each and every one of you. We now come to the hooding of the candidates. The names of the candidates for graduate degrees in the arts and sciences appear on page 9 of the program. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please stand? I want to point out that the candidates will be hooded by their faculty advisors. Please, I know it's hard, but try to withhold your applause until the candidates have been hooded. And first up, my own student, Gregory Eric Alberto. Alexander Kusov Ashore. Advisor John Parks. Robert Scott Bain. Advisor Doug Lyons. Natalie Kim Bremner Hay, Advisor Linda Comstock. Angela D. Broadnax, Advisor Mark Welker. Alexander Stamateos Dakos, co-advisors Benjamin Rowland and Barry Stein. The candidate will be hooded by Benjamin Rowland. Stephen Matthew Day, advisor Al Ma. Sarah Elizabeth Ewan, advisor Jeffrey Weiner. Birkin Guli Upaglu, advisor Scott Gacy. Rachel Annette Hillier, advisor Miles Silman. Derek A. Jones, advisor Joel Stitzel. Murray Kelly, advisor Jillian Urban. Ula Kuri, advisor Anthony Atala. Hayoon Lee, advisor Richard Williams. Renata Magalhaes, advisor Anthony Atala. Molly Marlene McGinnis, advisor Brian McCool. Kyle Patrick McNamara, Advisor Ashley Weaver. Sixbert Picard Mujosa, Advisor Michael Gross. Emil Mikhail Nilsson, Advisor Rebecca Alexander. Goodwill Mizzou, Advisor Anthony Atala. Pooja Dattatreya Patil, co-advisors Ann Talent and Patricia Gallagher. Olga Vladimirovna Ken, Advisor Daniel Borland. Taras Kazimierz Rimkus, Advisor Hugh Wen Low. Anirudh Sitaraju, Advisor Akiva Mentz. The candidate will be hooded by Eric Brady. Kelly N. Sims, Advisor Elliot Raybar. Nichungun Sirasunthorn, Advisor Lindsay Comstock. Sharona R. Sirkisun, Advisor Hugh Wen Low. Mary Elizabeth Stromberg, Advisor Don Bowden. Harley Jane Warner, Advisor William Wagner. Charles Bryson Williams III, co-advisors Bradley Jones and George Donati. Jin Yi, co-advisors Joel Stitzel and Ashley Weaver. The candidate will be hooded by Joel Stitzel. Zachary Zabarski, Advisor Thomas Smith. Chen-Kang Zhang, advisor Patricia Dos Santos. The candidate will be hooded by Lindsay Comstock. And last but not least, Helena Rose Zimmerman, advisor Tao Ma. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding these fine young men and women. I will now ask Dean Brad Jones to come forward to present the master's candidates.
Thank you, Dean Godwin. Master students, are you ready to wear a hood? Are you ready to wear a hood? Yeah, I heard it then. Will the candidates for the degree Master of Arts please stand? These candidates will be hooded by Professor Ron von Berg, Director of Graduate Studies for the Communication Program. Please try to withhold your applause until all the candidates have been hooded. Ready, Ron? Megan Alpoff. Stephanie Daniela Arismendi. Anna Ayers. Erica J. Bailey. Kimberly Alicia Barrett. Natalie Lillian Grace Binney. Amanda Bloom. Olivia Carolina Osga Boner. Amanda Bostjancic. Kelly Ann Buchanan. Kristen Baumgardner. Caitlin Nicole Canada. Nicolette Therese Castagna. Michael Sersha. Mona Ann Matthews Clifton. Charlie Lynn Coleman. Ron Tom. Brandy Louise Krim. Rachel Dare Croxton. Michaela Ann Cervinko. Jeffrey Owen Darrow. Melissa Dawn Dixon. Leah Taylor Emery. Samanda Najina Emery. Allison Work Farr. Fan Fang. Rebecca Ann Victhorn. Alexis N. Fincher. Harriet Elizabeth Fisher. April Nastasia Foster. Kristen Marie France. Pablo Gannon. Les Gura. Laura Colston Hannafin. Jiaxin He. Ellen Elizabeth Hilliard. Brittany Hockley. Ishwen Ji. Leah Inez Johnson. Leah Inez Johnson. Thank you. Bobby Lee Jones. Marquise Jones. Elizabeth Lucille Whitley Joyner. Megan Elizabeth Kessler. Caitlin Rose Kirby. Sierra Jakes Kohler. Catherine M. Coomer. Rebecca Morgan Lavender. Eun-hyuk Lee. John Michael Manchester Jr. Colin E. Martin. Margaret Elaine Maddox. Caitlin Rebecca Meyerowitz. Lindsay Migueles. Jacob Mahalik. Christopher Miller. Megan Maureen Mashinsky. Sarah Alberti Mize. Amber Christine Monroe. William Blackboyd Mooring. Felix Morton IV. Elizabeth Kramer Moyer. Ann Knoll. Laurice Althea Oliver. Kristen Nicole Pascal. Chloe Ann Pearson. Jintao Pham. Zachary Pierce Messick. Kate Farrell Polk. Ryan Popma. Parithia Chaudhuri Rao. Megan Saba Paul Rowan. Maximilian Karl Malzecker Rezik. Adana Marie Roberts. Emma Lilliam Rose. Ikenna Smart. Ryan Smout. Marky B. Solzbach. Ray Celeste Silverthorne Tanner. Kimberly Christine Thornton. Mary Carlton Tribble. Preston Charles Walker. Yue Wong. James Howard Huerte. Lisa Klein Weintraub. Elena Wise. Thomas Woodward. Shawan Zhu. Yachi Yang. Utah Yang. Anna Victoria Uroskin. Kaylee Alyssa Zeef. Wantrine Zhang. Yuan Zhang. Wenting Zhou. And Long Hoi Zhou. Well done, MAs. Congratulations. Now will the candidates for the degree Master of Science please stand? These candidates will be hooded by Dr. Bernard Roper, Academic Advising Administrator at Graduate School of Arts and Sciences. Lady Bernard? Right. Muhammad Imtiaz Ahmad. Amr Ismail Aladdin. Afnan Muhammad Atamimi. Taylor Elise Barrett. Catherine Olivia Beck. Stephanie Marissa Bilodeau. Ashley Elizabeth Boggs. Brianna Brown. Carolina Burgos Aguilar. Parag Anukumar Shefli. Brittany Lee Christensen. Nicholas Andreas Clausen. Tara Dwayne Colvin, Jr. Gabriela De La Rosa. Macy Shea Fletcher. Sean Michael Flynn. Alan Gerlich. Danithia Green. Taylor Ivana Harris. Eric Henderson. Tessa Comstock Over. Christopher A. Johnson. Leilani L. Johnson. Caleb Jones. Daniel Evan Kmar. Ehoy Young Kim. Brianne M. Kimura. Santoria D. King. Bradford Mitchell Coleman. Paige Nicole Laverick. Nicholas Christopher Loeckman. Jean-Yi Liu. Tamridge A. Martin. Mark Kyle Matichek. Jacob McAnally. Stephanie Isosa Shedu Okama Obazi. Alexis Oliveira. Olubusola Asusanya. Alina Pacheco Rodriguez. Allison Bishefra Pell. Georgia Pengui. Pengay. Mary Caroline Regan. Elaine Salamanca. Rebecca A. Sharp.
That's my girl!
Rachel Lauren Sherman. Jasmine C. Smith. Carly Elise Smith. Scott Smyer. Imani Hope Speck. Ana Sofia Tanako Martinez. Ryan M. Cobb. Eric Michael Vale. Ashley D. Vines. Emma Catherine Biblamore. Emily Jo Wall. Olivia Caroline Wells. Dakota Lane Williams. Kendall Ashton Woodley. Julia Ann Yancey. No Now Young. And Zihao Zhang. Well done, Ines. Will the candidate for degree Master of Arts in Liberal Studies please stand? This candidate will be hooded by Professor Tom Frank, Associate Dean of the Graduate School and Director of the Liberal Studies Program. Ready to come? Mary Beth Locke. Well done, Mary Beth. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Fine Arts please stand? These candidates will be hooded by Professor Peter Gilbert of the Documentary Film Program. Megan Q. Daniels. Nicholas Steele. Bradley Dillard. Thomas Espenshede. Justin Trade Collins. Mandralius Robinson. Oliver Zane Brown. And Hoying Wong. Well done, MFAs. Will the candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Education please stand? These candidates will be hooded by Professor Adam Friedman, Chair of the Education Department. Wendell Dunn. Philip Grossenbucher. Ella Wren Hill. Rachel Ellen Hirsch. Ryan Adam Julian. William Stewart Cascade II. Hannah Victoria Manus. Melissa Caitlin McGann. Dana Reddick Nicholson. Samantha Stengel. And Rachel Grace Walter. Well done, MAEDs. Now, graduates, as you leave this place today, I remind you that commencement is the beginning and not the end. So many of you will take your first steps into professional life. Please remember that your success will not depend upon the truths that you read in a book, or discovered in the laboratory, or learned from a mentor. You will find your place in this world only if you listen for your call. And when you hear it, be prepared to serve selflessly as true daughters and sons of Wake Forest University. Pro Humanitate. Following the benediction and recessional, please attend the reception in the green room of Renota Hall, directly across the plaza from the chapel. Go straight out and keep going. Don't congregate right in front of the stairs. All are invited, and we look forward to seeing you there. Now please rise as Reverend Allman offers our benediction and stand in place until the end of the recessional.
As one journey at Wake Forest ends, we can for a moment glimpse the arc of the greater journey, from birth to death, and invoke the presence of the sacred and the holy in it, as we set out on paths yet to be known. As you go, may you remember those virtues that bless our lives and bless the lives of others. The virtues of caring and compassion, the virtues of truth-telling and integrity, the virtues of kindness, hard work, and patience. May you resist the temptation to bend the world to your own will, to twist destiny to your own desires, but to allow your life to unfold with a slow, natural grace like the season of spring. And may God grant you in all things and in all ways generosity of spirit, joy, and peace. May it be so.